Hey guys, so today for Veda, I will be doing the 5 books that I'm not excited to read, and I actually had to sit and think about which 5 books I'm not excited to read because each of these books I picked up for a reason, and I was excited about them one time or another. But as time passes and other books come out and such, I've lost interest in those and gained interest in other ones. So, let's just show you my 5. The first book that I'm not excited to read is A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I have this one and the second one. I didn't know it was a trilogy, so I don't even know if I'll be buying the third one. But this book is thick. Like, thick. So that kind of puts me off from wanting to read it. Like, it's almost 600 pages. And witches aren't really my thing in books. So yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have like nothing to say about any of these books. I forgot to mention that the reason I'm doing this tag is I eventually plan on reading all of my books. It's like a little goal of mine. But these are probably ones I will be reading last. And the second one is The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. I usually enjoy classics, but not when they're this thick. Like The Great Gatsby, I did that. To Kill a Mockingbird, Great Expectations, like the little ones or the smaller ones. Not that. And it's like teeny tiny print on like Bible pages. So let's see how many pages are in this one. It's over 1,000. Dear goodness. Is that like an appendix? No, that's actually part of the book. So it's about 2,100 pages. No, 1,200 pages. 21. That's not right. So I started this one last year for my English class, and I think it's about boats, or they talked a lot about boats, and I just couldn't really understand the language, so that's why I put it down. I haven't picked it back up. That's not how far I am in it, that's just where the bookmark came. I wish I was that far into it. The third book that I'm not excited to read is actually on my big book challenge, so I'm hoping to get to it, but it doesn't look like the odds are in its favor. So that is Beautiful Creatures by Kimmy Garcia and Margaret Stohl, and I'm not excited to read this because I've heard so many bad things. Like, I've heard good things, but I've heard more bad things than good things, and I've heard the second one is even slower. So and it's big, but hopefully one day, maybe over Christmas vacation, I'll just sit down and power through it. Hopefully. The fourth book that I'm not excited to read is I'll Be There by Holly Goldberg Sloan. I got this because it was a bargain book, and my mom said she was interested in it, so I was like, eh. But I've heard bad things. I also got it because it's an adult book, and I wanted to read more adult stuff, but if adult stuff is going to be boring and bad, I don't think I'll be reading much of it. And the fifth and final book that I'm not excited to read is one that is very popular, but I've heard it's very slow, and I don't like slow books. I like books that can capture my attention and just whew. So, that is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I have not read this yet. Many people have. Many people are reading it. A lot of people love it, and they love this series. Trilogy, not series. But I just can't bring myself to pick it up and sit down with it. So, hopefully soon I can, but who knows. So, those are the 5 books I'm not excited to read. You guys should let me know down in the comments which books you're not excited to read. And make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, or even if you didn't, just for good karma, you should like this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
I have books I'm not excited to read. Okay. Tell me the story about the college, change my destiny. Being a boyfriend now.